Okay, calm down, Leafs fans. It's okay. I know the title of this video sounds bad, but the guy you just signed to over $40 million is absolutely fine. Oh, and Kasperi Kapanen's okay too, just in case you were wondering. You were wondering about Kapanen too, right? Hello everyone, and welcome to a different type of video on this channel. Most of you are probably used to my NHL 19 gameplay videos, or you watch my voiceover videos where we look at different events in hockey history or different hockey players' careers, but I've decided to do a different style of video today where we look at the shocking, controversial, interesting and downright ridiculous news that comes out of the hockey world, and I give my opinion on it and make some jokes about the whole ordeal. It's kind of like a hockey news reaction video, but with my silly humour and ridiculously awful jokes. I can tell you guys are so excited for this. I can just see it in your little eye there. You're like, yeah, I want more of this. This is going to be great. Please get it off the channel right now. Please end it now. But if you find yourself enjoying this style of video, or even if you absolutely despise it and you never want to see it again, do let me know in the comments below. Any feedback you give, whether positive or critical, will be really beneficial to this style of video. If you guys like it, I'll make more. If you don't, I'll probably leave it in the list of my awful ideas that I've never touched ever again. So the news we are looking at today comes in the form of an article published on the NHL website, titled, Nylander, Kapanen of Maple Leafs, not injured in car accident. You see, Toronto? You see what happens? Nylander's not even been in your city for a week and he's already causing mayhem. It's just disappointing really, isn't it? William Nylander and Kasperi Kapanen are expected to play Saturday after the Toronto Maple Leafs forwards were involved in a minor vehicle collision, a team official said Friday. Well, thank goodness for that. I mean, hearing Nylander's name over and over and over again in the last few months has been annoying. That doesn't mean I want him to get hurt. Sure, I hate that the NHL Network has talked about him every single day since the off-season, but that doesn't mean I want him to get hit by a car. And that's not even mentioning poor, sweet, innocent Kasperi Kapanen. He's just been doing his job, and he's been doing it really well this season. It's not fair. He doesn't deserve any of this. Why is life so cruel? Damn you, world! Damn you! So, I know what you're thinking. What? A car crash? How come I didn't hear about this earlier? What happened? Are they okay? How is Odd Man Rush's beard ginger when his hair is dark brown? Well, I think it's something to do with my genes or something like that, but let's not get off track, ladies and gentlemen, and let me tell you how it all went down. The article goes on to explain that Nylander and Kapanen, who had just been at a team practice with the Maple Leafs before they flew out to Boston to take on the Bruins later this evening, were involved in a minor car accident that took place near the Leafs practice facility yesterday morning. Thankfully, neither player was harmed and they are both expected to be in the lineup later tonight, which will be Nylander's second game back in the Maple Leafs lineup since signing a 6-year contract with Toronto this past week. With a quick Google search, I came across some tweets from someone who was at the scene of the accident, and whilst the two forwards seemed pretty okay, their car certainly wasn't. The vehicle took a pretty big bump to its passenger side as a result of this accident. But you know, it's better for the car to have been damaged than the people sitting in the car. You know, cars and other material things, they can be replaced with money. And you know somebody who's just got a lot of money recently? William Nylander! So, open up that checkbook, Mr. Nylander. You need to buy yourself a new car. Now, joking aside, it is really great news to hear that neither Nylander nor Kapanen was injured in this accident, and I really hope that anybody else involved in this accident wasn't injured either. With the amount of cars on the road nowadays and the amount of drivers there are, stuff like this is of course bound to happen. And we usually hear about the worst case scenarios with stuff like this, so to hear that this wasn't a really serious deadly car accident is very, very good news to hear, because this could have really affected Nylander and Kapanen's hockey playing careers if they suffered a really bad injury or even potentially died from this car accident. So it's really good news to hear both of them are absolutely fine. They might need to go and buff out a few of those scratches and those dents in that car, might be unsalvageable, I guess we'll find out. but it's really good to hear that Nylander and Kapanen are okay. And besides, the Leafs would be pretty mad if something had happened to Nylander in this accident, considering they've just committed $40 million to this young man. Oh, I'm kidding. Of course it's good that he's fine. The Leafs wouldn't have been mad. I can make that joke because they were both fine. Calm down. Put your pitchforks down, Leafs fans. Nylander is fine. But anyway, with that, I am going to end this video. I know this was a bit of a brief topic to discuss for this first reaction style video on the channel, and it was a bit of a non-story because everybody seems to be okay and nothing crazy happened, but I figured this would be a good topic to discuss for a trial video like this in the first and potentially last video that we do in this kind of style. So if you did enjoy this kind of style, or you absolutely despised it and you wish you could take the experience out of your brain and drop kick it 50 miles away, do let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Even if you liked it, if you hated it, do let me know. Your feedback is really important. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. A big thank you to Chris Gadsby and Max Artis for helping support this video via Patreon. If you too want to help support the channel a little bit further and get a shout out at the end of any future videos, make sure you head over to patreon.com/oddmanrush and become a patron today.